Alright, what's going on, guys? gdoggcasey here, and welcome to the update video I should have made a month ago. To be honest, I'm sure you guys have noticed, I've taken quite a bit of time off YouTube. There's been a couple sprinklings of StarCraft videos in there, but haven't really been doing anything as regular as I was in the past. And I think it's because I came to a decision. And that decision is to just chill out on YouTube. Just dial it way back. I know I keep, making these changes to the channel. Sometimes I dial it way up. Sometimes I totally cancel out a game that my channel is basically known for. And, I just make a whole bunch of silly decisions. Well, over the past, 2 or 3 years, I'd say I've been going much harder on YouTube and having, some success, but also just sort of realizing exactly how tough it is to get out there on YouTube. And at the same time, I've done a lot of self-reflection, and I'm not trying to blame my lack of continued success anyway on just how hard it is on YouTube. I need to look at myself and look at the videos I've done and criticize them, and when I do that, I realize, they're just not that good, There are so many people on YouTube to choose from. You need to be exceptional in order to stand out. And I'll notice, I was looking at some of the NLSS guys, some of their channels, not, Northern Lion, who's, the big head honcho, right? He's got tons of subs. He's set forever. But you look at someone like Dan Giesling, who is, a Big Brother winner, and runner-up as well on another season, a really famous guy. He's part of their crew, and he's got a YouTube channel. And you'd think that, and this guy's incredibly funny and charismatic, and you'd think that his channel would just be booming just based on who he is, but it's not really. His YouTube channel, he probably makes he makes more than I do, but probably not enough to make a living off of and support a family and that type of thing. And this is somebody who's been famous on TV for a long time and has a big fan base and had one to start on YouTube. And, if someone like that can't sustain themselves on YouTube, and then I look at my videos and me, it's just not something that's going to happen. And it's a little stupid that it's taken me this long to understand. But at the same time, I was just thinking about it and just realized that it's taken too much of a toll on my life. My life has been directed around YouTube. The videos I make do not necessarily show you the amount of time I put into it, because they're not great videos. They're not even edited, right? It's just let's play shit. But at the same time, it still took a lot of time to make all that stuff. So when you think about the amount of time and money that I put into trying to have a successful YouTube channel and to get as far as I've come, obviously I'm grateful to have been able to breach 1,000 subs. And that really was surreal to even pass that number, even though I knew that deep down my end goal was in the tens and thousands. It just, when I sat down and really thought about it, I just decided that it's taken up too much of my life, and everything in my life is built around my YouTube schedule and whether or not I can keep making videos. If I have to watch the dogs one day, it's annoying because I can't make YouTube videos, and then I can't really be a good husband, or just, it's not that big of a deal, but you know what I mean. Little things like that just sort of, would throw a wrench in my day, and make it so I can't do videos. If I had the day off work, but my wife was off too, I found it really hard to commit to recording videos on that day, because I'd much rather just play games with her and do stuff around the house. So then I would put off the YouTube, or I wouldn't, and if I didn't, then I would kind of feel bad while I was, even though she's always been 100% supportive. It's kind of the reason why I feel bad, because I deserve to spend, or they deserve more of my time than YouTube does. So yeah, I'm basically, you know, I thought about the videos and they're just not. I realized that I just don't really have what it takes to be able to sustain myself on YouTube, and it took a long time, perhaps foolishly so, but it, you know, whatever. I finally have come to that decision. Now that doesn't mean I'm done with YouTube. It just means that I'm dialing it way back, and I also want to get in touch a little bit with my roots a little bit more. So Final Fantasy XIV, it did really help. My most successful video, you know, was from Final Fantasy XIV, and it definitely helped put me on the map. But really, the real passion, and even though I take breaks every once in a while, like, it always comes back to StarCraft 2. And I realize that if I'm going to be making videos, I want to make them StarCraft 2 focused. I'm going to start casting replays again as soon as I can start getting some. The well's been a little dry right now, but it is off season, so, you know, that's to be expected. CTL is going to start fresh next year, and I'm going to be casting the CTL games. I hope to upload them to this channel. I might upload them to the Lit channel. I've joined the team Lost in Translation, so I might have to upload them there. I'm kind of hoping to do it on my channel. We'll see about that. But any individual replays I cast, or some things I'll run myself, I'll cast those and they'll be on this channel. I do want to start streaming StarCraft again, because I've been playing a lot, and I've really had that drive again. And I've noticed that I've been happier. Ever since I kind of made that mental decision to quote-unquote ditch the YouTube channel, honestly, it was like a weight was lifted off my shoulder in a really weird way. I thought I'd be real sad about it, but it was sort of like just a weight lifted off my shoulder. Now, you know, I don't have to worry about having to purchase all of the future games that are coming out. I really want to focus on StarCraft, and I've been playing a lot, and, you know, maybe that will change in the future, but it doesn't matter as much now because I'm not really, you know, I'm not slamming the YouTube thing super hard, so it's, you know, it gives me more leeway to bounce around and play different games whenever I want, which has been real good. But I will be doing more StarCraft stuff. I want to start streaming again and make a push to get real good. I really want to reach Masters. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I think it's a possibility. I just have to put the time in. So when I'm streaming, I'm going to be doing StarCraft 2, and I'll probably bring over highlight videos from the stream over to YouTube just to showcase them off here. So if you can't catch the streams live, you can catch them here. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really structure this speech at all. I've been thinking about it for the past few weeks. It's way late coming out, but I still haven't really, you know, scripted it or anything like that. But still, I think I'm getting the point across. You guys understand, you know, I'm going to be lowering the YouTube workload severely. And when I do upload stuff, it's probably going to be StarCraft 2 focused for the most part. I'm sure every once in a while something will come up and I'll want to make a video on it, and I will. But, you know, I'm not going to be taking it so seriously anymore. Those of you who have stuck around, you know, and if you've made it this far in the video, obviously huge thanks to you guys. You know who you are, who have been commenting for a long time, and we've become friends. So you guys know who you are, and I appreciate that a lot. And who knows, you know, if I can get good at StarCraft and get good at casting StarCraft replays and stuff like that, I might be able to bring in some new people for this, and that's the next goal. Anyway, that's going to do it. I'm going to leave you guys with the end of this game. We'll turn the sounds up and stuff, and you can enjoy the end of this game. But I appreciate you listening. Thank you so much. Don't be afraid to leave any comments down below, and we will see you next time.
Your forces are taking damage. You're engaging the opponent.
Mutation.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You're under attack. Siege up. We're running out of minerals back home.
Your forces are under attack.
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
Evolution complete.
You're engaging the opponent. Your base is under attack again.
Mineral field depleted.
Our forces your base is under attack.
Your forces are taking damage.
Your forces are under attack.
They're attacking your base, you know. Hey, your base is under attack, man.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
They're attacking your base, you know.
You're under attack. Siege up.
Mutation complete. So creative. A creep tumor's under attack.
Hey, your base is under attack. It's a trap. Our forces are under attack.
Our drones are under attack.
You're engaging the opponent. Your base is under attack again.